What's going on, Facebook world? Live right here at Meisner Park with none other than my little beauty rocking her American flag mustache onesie, because we like to start them early. And here to talk to you guys a little bit about not only what Movember is all about, right? So as we continue to grow out ridiculous mustaches throughout the month like I've got right now, what is it actually for? What are we actually trying to achieve in Movember? And raising awareness with mustaches, facial hair, and other ridiculous things. And then also why you have to be at the Movement Expo coming up this weekend, right? All right, so first off, Movember. If you guys have never really come across, know much about, maybe you've just seen guys growing out their facial hair during the month of November. So this started the group of Australian men back in like 2007 who, got together, were doing something kind of as a group of guys and just growing out some facial hair and decided, hey, you know what, this gained a lot of interest. Why don't we actually do it for something that matters? And that's how the movement of Movember was originally started, for men's health, and specifically trying to get into some topics that aren't often talked about, right? Especially with men, and we'll talk in a second what that's all about. And if you guys have been following any of Gravity and Oxygen's content about the lack of communication that happens for men, that's where a lot of it stems from. So more specifically, testicular cancer, prostate cancer, obviously overall health, she wasn't having that, Binky, and also mental health, which I think really all of them go together. But prostate cancer, testicular cancer, if any of you guys have anyone who has unfortunately been stricken with this issue in their life, unfortunately doesn't end up very well for a lot of men. So the idea behind Movember is trying to stop men from dying too young, right? For whatever reason that might be, whether it is related to cancer, whether it is related to overall, health and wellness. Obviously at Gravity and Oxygen, we work with healthy bodies and we work with people who are trying to improve their health and fitness every day, but some of it is just moving more, right? And that's kind of the big idea behind the Movement Expo that we have coming up on Saturday. And more specifically on the mental health side of things, look at this little thing right here. Look at this little baby. Why would we want more children not to have fathers in their lives later on, right? To be there as that that resource, be there as that person. I'm someone who was fortunate to have an amazing father with a ridiculous mustache. Yeah, that's you, Chip. Step into my life early on, and I know a lot of men, women, daughters, sons don't have that. Whether it's for whatever reasons or unfortunately if they've lost their father. So some of it is us trying to prevent that, because I know the role that fathers can play in the community, and helping, not only make an impact in the community, but, obviously with, raising others and showing them how to, to function in a great society like we have here in Boca Raton in South Florida. So the whole idea behind it, guys, is to make an impact here in the community specifically. Obviously, Movember is a worldwide organization, and we've worked along with them, to help support the Movember cause. But the Movement Expo, and that's exactly why you guys got to be here and interact with us at the Movement Expo this coming weekend. You know what? It's something that has been in our hearts as Gravity and Oxygen. We started out with muscles and mustaches. For some of you guys remember that. This little sweetheart's moving around a little bit now. She got excited talking about muscles and mustaches. And Paul and I decided and talked about it. We're like, what? How can we grow this event? How can we work with more people in the community to do something bigger? And we knew, the team over at Kapow, Vaughn and his team, already put on an amazing event every year, raising a ton of money for the Movember Foundation. So it's like, how can we combine forces and do even more? And fortunately, we were able to work with some other organizations as well, more specifically CrossFit Hype, as well as Evolution Fitness and Wade and Patriot Sports Nutrition. And it's really snowballed, guys, into this amazing group in the community. We've got over 50 to 60 health and fitness vendors, everything from CBD oil companies, nutrition companies, other gyms in the community. It really has transformed into being something that's not about, hey, let's just get together and promote our gym, right? Let's do something that actually makes an impact. And some of that is getting people together, right? So there's gonna be an amazing energy and vibe, like I said, right here in Meisner Park. And along with that, of course, part of it is moving. So yeah, we definitely have a competition, and that's gonna be a blast to watch. Some amazing physical feats of strength out here, and show people what's possible whenever you really put yourself to it. Little baby, she wants to compete as well. So come check it out, guys. We're gonna be out here all day long, not only starting at 10 a.m. here with our entire vendor village that will be filled in here, all of our vendors, tents, but outside of the amphitheater as well, we'll have our fitness competition with all levels, all abilities, all gyms across South Florida that are gonna be here participating. And then obviously after that, you guys can head over and hang out and have some more fun with the event that Kapow hosts every year as well. So just an opportunity to interact with the rest of you guys in the community. But don't lose sight of, and we'll keep talking about it the day of the event, don't lose sight of what Movember really is all about. And I may or may not have a blonde mustache come Saturday, but it's about much more than facial hair and mustaches. It's about creating an impact, trying to help men not only talk about some of the issues that they're having in their life, which I can say growing up as a man in the Midwest isn't the most promoted thing. We're working against a lot of social and green things there, but also just overall support health and wellness in the community, right? Because if we can have healthier men, we have healthier women, we have more healthy, beautiful babies like this, and the world is a much better place. All right, so I hope to see you guys there. Leave any comments and questions. Share this video out with the people in your life, especially if you're here in South Florida and you guys can make it out this Saturday. All right, have a great rest of your week. Have a great Thanksgiving and take care. Say bye.